It's episode 3 of the Grumpy Dragon Hobby Haven. Hi and welcome. Episode 3. What did we say was going to do this week? Oh yeah. Hold that thought. We was going to paint a cleric, wasn't we? It was going to, no, not a cleric, paladin, sorry. And in my defense, I have had such a hectic couple of weeks at work and I've just wanted downtime, and I was painting figures. I've literally, the last couple of weeks, I've painted 2 figures and then I started another one. It was only when today I thought, oh, I better get my video out, better get the paladin ready, and I looked at it and I went, oh, I've started painting it. So rather than paint a figure that's got a couple of colours on it, I'm going to paint a figure from scratch, which will be a Draconian Foot Soldier that I got this week. So without any further ado, shall we get painting? See you in a sec. Okay, let's give this a go, shall we? Right, this is the Draconian Foot Soldier. If you can see there's a little bit of pink here, it's actually because I've been trying to do this video a couple of times and I've had to go over it a few times, so I can't help it, I'm sorry. This is literally the first time I've done a paint while videoing tutorial. Now the main reason why I can't do the paladin is like I said, if I can just get one out of the way, is I'm sort of like halfway through. If you'd still like me to do this pally, please let me know. The one thing I noticed when I was actually painting it is I had a couple of spew holder fragments on each of those sides, so I had to shave it off as well, so I'll have to redo that bit anyway. So let's crack on with this one. I'm using a Citadel layer medium size brush. I like this one because the point seems to be the ideal size for practically everything I do. I do have smaller. I've got a Nick Pro set. A couple of them have seen better days. But, you know, so let's just get this into where I should need to be. Let's try and hold this here. This seems to be the problem I'm having. I'm having problems holding it in position. If any of you out there actually do this with your own channel, if you've got a channel, and you can perhaps give me some advice on where to hold it and how to hold it while you're on doing camera, then please let me know. Be most appreciated. Yeah. So, like I was saying in the introduction, work has been absolute, how should we say, nightmare. Oh, excuse me, I jogged the but not a nightmare. It's been busy. It's been early starts. I mean, some mornings I'm having to get up at 5:45 in the morning because I've got to be somewhere by 7, which is like an hour and a half away. You know, and I like to get up an hour before I've got to leave. You know, and yeah. So it's been tiring. So obviously when I get home, I just want to sort of like chill out, have me dinner and chill out. I mean, admittedly, there's been a couple of nights where I haven't been painting. I've just been too damn tired. But other than that, it's been okay. For those of you who wonder what I do, I work for a company in Hastings that, well, basically they do practically a bit of everything. They do cleaning, they do gardening, which is where the department I'm in, and window cleaning, you name it, they do it basically. And if we can't do it, we'll find someone who can for you. And they've also got this contract with a major company in England that deals with the police and trauma cases, criminal, crime scenes, that sort of thing. And it's the police cell part and the police vehicle part what I deal with, along with some others. And once a week I'm on call from 8 o'clock in the morning to 8 o'clock at night, and I can go anywhere in Sussex and Surrey, which the furthest place I go from where I am is like 2 hours away. And it can be anything. It can be anything from what's called a dirty protest to a food protest to spit, bodily fluids of all functions in the cells, in the vehicles, you name it. And the police have to call in specialist companies to do it. I mean, it's all health and safety, because obviously the police officers don't want to be handling it too much, although they will handle the prisoners when they've covered themselves in their own feces and urine. Oh yeah, they do. They just put gloves on. But obviously when it comes to the cell, they've got to get the cell ready for the next visitor, next guest, shall we say. I don't even know that was on the camera then. The next guest, and that's where we come in. We come in there and we give it a nice old deep clean and make it look brand new as best as we can. Yeah, so I can be anywhere, like I said, within Surrey and Sussex at any given time. That's only on Tuesdays. Also, I mean, I am the main, well, I am the only gardener in the village, as they say. So I've got my gardening round to do as well, and obviously this time of year, being the fact it's sort of like coming up to the end of winter, it's actually very quiet. Soon to get a bit busier, I hope. There, look at that. That ain't bad, is it? That's Screamer Pink. I mean, it's actually green because I can actually see on this camera bits that I've missed. So I can just go over it. And also can see bits that I shouldn't have hit. But that's fine. I mean, if you do miss it, you can... But yeah, I know I'm probably starting in a weird old way. I mean, I think some people, they like to start doing the skin first and then move out to the clothing and then all the little details. Me, I like to start wherever I want. It's a challenge. So yeah, so I think that's all the Screamer Pink for now. And we shall go to a lead belcher. Yeah, ooh. It's been well used, this one. Should have really wet my brush first. But I think it'll be alright. So we're going to do a lead belcher on his armour. Might move down to a thinner brush in a minute. Yeah, this is coming a little bit too thick. Okay, we'll deal with that. That's totally my fault. I should be looking at what I'm doing as well as talking. I'm not the most accurate of painters by any means. I mean, I've never said that I'm professional or anything like that, and I've just noticed I missed a bit of his pinky thing, but I'll deal with that. So we still, no, you see, that's what I keep doing. There we go, into there. But I mean, these Draconians, looking at them, looking at their stats, they're quite nasty. I mean, there's certain ones of them that will actually explode on you when you kill them. So it's going to be interesting if I ever put my party, my group against some of these, because I think they'd actually crap themselves. You know. So we'll just do his sword as well, in this lead belcher as well. And what we'll do is we'll have a look at other bits of armour. As you can see, my brush is starting to fray out a little bit. Don't know how to stop that, and I don't know if that's because I'm pressing too hard or what. And there it is again. I keep moving that. I do apologise for taking this off shot sometimes. I see it is new. This whole business of painting to video is new to me. So yeah, when I come to the highlights, I'm going to highlight this with what's it called, Storm Host Silver, and then obviously a bit of Nuln Oil on there as well. Highlights on the Screamer Pink, I'm probably going to go for the Pink Horror and Emperor's Children. So stands out a little bit. The skin, however, that's going to cause me a problem because I actually haven't got any Citadel greens. The only thing I've got is Auroch Flesh, which is a little bit too bright for one of these. It's more of a highlight, although it is a base colour. So yeah, that looks good. See, oops, let me just spin my paintbrush around. You see that bit there? That should be this colour as well. But I'm thinking I might turn it into a bit of a red, maybe make it a bit like a rank insignia. I don't know. So yeah, not so bad. Now let's have a look elsewhere. Yeah, we've got a couple of bits on his hands, haven't we? There's a bit there. I mean, is that supposed to be a part of his armour? No, to the picture of. I'm going to do, yeah, I think actually I'm going to do this bit Screamer Pink as well, because it looks like the whole thing comes through here, and that definitely is going to have to be a Screamer. Yeah, I mean, it's interesting to sort of have a look at the figures and actually see where the clothing goes, and you can work out where your highlights are and your shadows are and everything else. You know, so. But yeah, so we'll go back to my Screamer Pink for a bit. I mean, so far this week I have completed a couple of, well, since the last time I have completed a few figures, including that Depth Beholder, which I will show you on the next episode. Because how I'm going to work this is, this is going to be an ongoing affair with painting these figures. I'm going to paint the figures so like once a month and show you what I've done once a month. I might even start painting, doing something else on the excuse me, I'm just having to work out where I'm going. Yeah, this bit is definitely up connected to that. Okay, yeah, so it's I've watched videos people do this, but I have to admit, my hat goes off to them to actually be able to paint and talk at the same time, because it isn't easy. Because I like to concentrate on what I'm doing, and I just want to tuck that a little bit into there. I think that's coming off there. Yep. Definitely shows up that. Definitely going to be show up better when I get some nice highlights into there. These figures are available on Amazon. I believe this was the two figures that I got with this, because this was this one, and I got this with it as well, which is the Mage, Draconian Mage. And he's very interesting. I can't wait to paint that one. So yeah, so look around the back. You see, I've now got I've got the daunting task of getting into there. Oh, that was lucky. God, that was nearly a spill on a spill. God, well, that would be good if it was non-oil. I suppose it would have been all over the place. Yeah. Haha, didn't get to see me spill a paint. It will happen one day, though. It will happen. I mean, I'll be honest with you, there's the Tesseract glow. I have actually spilt that all over this. For days it was quite green. In fact, I think there is somewhere. Yeah, if you look, if I can get this, let's just get this into focus. You can just see it here. That's the last bit remaining of the Tesseract glow. It just will not go away. So I'm glad it don't glow in the dark. Oh, oops, a little bit at the end there. Right there. Obviously I know I'm going to get bits and pieces on other things, but it doesn't matter because it all goes. And obviously there I've got a bit of his clothing down here as well. And very sillily I've closed the pot and put it over there for some reason. Oh yeah, so I don't spill it anymore. But hey, do you know, I'm not. Oh, I'll get better at this. I will. Well, you know. Alright, what have we done this way? Let me have a half million. What do we? Oh yeah, Kelly and I, by Valentine's Day, it was on Wednesday. We don't really do a lot for Valentine's Day, to be honest with you. Mainly because of time, and to be honest with you, it's sort of like we, you know, we don't really go out a lot. We used to. When we would always be out every weekend when we was with a group that we was with. And we stopped doing that, and we haven't really, and we don't get me wrong, we haven't missed it. You know, we never really celebrated Valentine's Day anyway. You know, we're there for each other. We, you know, obviously we wish each other happy Mother's Day, happy Valentine's Day and stuff. We don't do cards and stuff. So I just brought in a. I mean, it sounds silly, and a lot of people say, "Oh, how romantic," but I just brought an Indian meal from Asda that cost £8, which is microwavable, which we both like. And I brought her a nice orchid for a nice flower, because she always tells me she doesn't want flowers. She likes houseplants. I mean, she's got houseplants. I mean, our front room is like a jungle. It really is. It's like a jungle down there. But, you know, she loves it. It's one of her little pastimes she does, and she loves looking after them. You know, see, I'm out of focus again. There we go. She loves looking after them. So she always says, "You don't buy me flowers. Buy me a house plant. Buy me houseplants." And so I did. I brought an orchid. A lovely pink orchid. And, yeah, came home from work and wished her happy Valentine's Day. And she loved it. You know, that's what it's all about. You can splash all your money all you like. You know, a lot of people just splash out money all over the place and think that's what it's all about. But it's not. It's all about being with that person, being there for that person in their times of need. I mean, admittedly, I'm no angel. I'm no angel, you know. But who is? Who is perfect? No one's perfect. So, yeah. Well, a little bit in there. This brush is a little bit too big for. So I'm going to just clean off that brush quickly there. Get out my thinner one. See if I can get into there. I have noticed I've come off line a bit and gone on to the bits and pieces I don't really want to go into, but what I'll do for next time is I'll make sure I go over them a little bit of white so they're not noticeable. But that, apart from underneath there I can see, is nearly it. Can't believe it's been 20 minutes already. I mean, I'm not sure if how many people have stuck with this today all the way through, because this might not be everybody's cup of tea. But, you know, if you have, then thank you. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. Like, comment, you know, all that jazz. Because it really does help the channel. And, you know, if you've got another channel, and if you want to, and it'll be really, 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 really lovely, give us a shout out. Shouldn't really say that, but, you know, I'm a new channel, and I am trying, very trying. And, yeah. I think that, oh no, I am not going to finish this video until I've managed to get every single piece. But we're coming near to the end of this today, and you know, I've got no intentions of finishing the figure in one take or anything like that. I mean, this is how it's going to be. This figure is going to be my check figure. I won't touch this figure again until I do this sort of video again. It will stay with me others until next time. And so, until next time, happy painting. Hope you enjoyed that. Please like and subscribe, comment. If there's anything you think I've done wrong, could have done better, please let me know. And I've just seen again, those bits I will have sorted out by the time Yeah. So have a good fortnight, and next episode I will show you figures that I have completed, and including the Depth Beholder, which is actually finished. See you soon.